There it is. Alright. We are live and everything looks to be good, I think. As far as I can tell. So now... They can start coming in now. So I got my buddy Derek here. We started playing like what, one day apart from each other basically?
I think so, yeah. You told me about the game, and then I started playing it, and
I didn't know anything about it at the time either. I was like, this game's cool. It's Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, I made all kinds of rookie mistakes back then.
Me too. I deleted lots of cards because I didn't know they were going to have a dupe system or anything. I'd have just probably every one of those basic SSRs rainbowed by now if I wouldn't have deleted them all. Anyways, we've got a JP account and we've got a global account, and we'll do a little showcase to start out with, just so you see what cards you have before the summons even happen. So on the JP side, we've got several decent cards. Like your best combo is going to be probably Super Agility Team, because we've got the Super Saiyan 4 Goku, we've got Kale and Caulifla here, we've got the the Super Battle Road, Goku and Bulma. There's a start right there at least. I'm sure we'll get more cards for AGL, but not too bad. Let's see, Andrew, I started when there was no dupe system. Yeah.
Yeah, we started at the first anniversary. Like, we started on July 5th or something.
2015?
In 2015, yeah. First anniversary.
Yeah, I've had my same global account since, and then many random JP accounts.
Yeah.
But there's the JP side, what we got rocking, and of course you got all of your Kais and everything. So plenty of that for super attack. Fico Gamer, hi, what's up? And then on the global side, we've got several LRs. First off, the basis of the account, the reason I got it was because it had the new LR Cell and the new LR Gohan on there. But we also have good old Bojack here, and we also have the Super Battle Road, Goku and Bulma LR as well. And there's also other stuff in there as well that isn't too bad. Like you got the Vegeta Blue here, which isn't horrible anymore. And then you have the Androids leader, MVP 17 here. But this account isn't bad either, and it actually has quite a bit more Kais on it than the other. This has 339 total cards versus the JP that has, what, 148? So they have about the same amount of usable cards for the game, but the difference is that many more Kais. So that's what we're working with, and I guess we're just going to jump in and do some summons now. I'm not going to do that starting summon. We'll go ahead and do this Goku one since we have it, just to see what we get. We'll get to see some new animations at least on this. See, there's the Trunks.
Ooh, yeah, Trunks.
And we pull. Thanks, Andrew. See what we get. Can we get a Super Saiyan 3 LR? No, we got all SRs. So it's a great start. What else we got? So obviously this is gonna be our main banner to pull from, but I would like to get some Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Gokus as well from this banner. So let's start off with this one and see. I watched a video, I think it was Havel High, and he rainbowed him in like 5 summons. So let's see if we can get that same luck. There's a 17. That's new. Super Saiyan 3. I was hoping for like a god or something. Alright. We got Peppy Gal's leader.
Yeah, I have her with a dupe, and I need to work on her so I can use her for the SBR. I haven't done that.
Alright. I think they need to, all these attack all cards, I think they need to easy all of those. Make them relevant again. Like this one and that Tech Majin Vegeta. And there's another one too, I think.
Yeah, I was thinking about the Tech Majin Vegeta the other day, that if they give him an easy A, it would be awesome again.
Just lock up all these SSRs. didn't have the have a high luck. But we'll do a couple more on here, and then we'll go to the beef of the account, what we're going to go for. There's a Whis. And I also keep forgetting that you don't need Vegeta on the screen anymore to get a fusion. You just need the gold letters, I believe.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I know you don't need Vegeta, but I don't really know what you need otherwise. I wonder when this will make its way to global.
Okay, I didn't expect to get that on this this banner at all, but I want to do one more on here, and then I will let Derek do the summon on the Gohan banner, the first one on there. Since Andrew thinks that you're going to get the first Dokkan Fest unit. I didn't even see who was on there, I wasn't paying attention.
Krillin and Piccolo.
Not a combo.
Your dog's gonna keep coming over to me and you need to pet him.
He sees hands, he's like, oh,
Yep.
pet me. Alright, one more I think. No. There we go. So we didn't get any of the units from that. I'll maybe come back to that later, but for now, I'm leaving it there. I wanted that Kaioken and Goku, but it's all Derek here. See if he can pull Dokkan Fest unit. I would like to get some hits on this account since the it's what you need for the Super Saiyan
Easy A.
Yeah, Blue Kaioken Easy A. We'll also do some. There we go, fusion. Look at that. You're right. Figo Gamer called it. Hi, dude. Hey, what's up, man? You can do all that if you want.
That's right.
See what we get. What unit? What guys? What are you calling on this? I'm calling the new tech trunks. I bet that's what's gonna be. Take that back. Transformation boost. Boo.
Oh.
And I was wrong completely.
Physical Gohan.
So it's a Gohan. So
Yep.
it is what it is. All right.
All right. You want to go in?
Yeah, go again. See if we can get something else here.
I'm not used to using the computer with this. Oh, Whis.
Whis. Was it Andrew or Fico who called that? Oh, it was Andrew. Sorry, Andrew. I totally misread who said that. But yeah, Andrew is the one who called it. How both y'all doing? We're doing pretty good. Or I am. I can't.
Yeah.
I think you're doing good. Pretty excited. We got 2 accounts to give away. The accounts are going to be given away a little differently now. I have the rules in the description below, but I'll just go ahead and tell you guys. Oh, there we go. We got a hit. Nice. But I'll go ahead and tell you guys. I'd like for everyone who wants a chance to get the account to first like the video, then sub to the channel, and then comment your Instagram, Twitter, Discord handle, any of those. It doesn't have to be specific one, just whichever one you have, in the comment section below. That's actually a really good card to get. Is he the Namekian sub leader? I don't remember because I don't. He's only on JP, and I don't really pay too much attention to it. Someone in the comments can maybe tell me. But anyways, yeah, just like, subscribe, and comment your handle of some sort of, Insta, Twitter, or Discord. And 48 hours after this video ends, the stream ends, I will randomly pick a winner. And I'm going to do that for all the accounts now. So since I'm doing a dual summon here, we got a Trunks and Whis there. Since I'm doing a dual summon here, you, he's the sub leader, I believe, for Namekians. Okay. Just comment which one you want with your handle, JP or global.
All right.
So there's just a single screen break?
Yeah, just single screen break.
Still a chance.
So you're saying there's a chance.
And we get the Turles Great Ape. It's not a bad card. Don't they use him for support with like that Turles team?
If you have, yeah, he is best friends with the other agility Turles.
Which I still haven't gotten in my
Yeah, I have him rainbowed and pair them up, and they're really, really good.
I have all of his paths open, but I don't have any Kaizen or anything like that. And you can't farm super for him because he's got the Great Ape, right?
Right.
So, yeah, I don't. We got a 17 and a Trunks. I just like seeing these new characters pop up. It's just a change of pace.
Yeah.
You have both AGL Turles? Awesome. Lucid Saiyan, what's up? Awesome. So we got the main featured unit, and just throwing a Beerus in there with it. So far we've got the physical Gohan, the Ant Gohan, and a hit, right?
Yes.
Awesome. And then the sub Namekian leader, Nail.
Right.
Just in the general loophole, but according to Andrew, it's only works correctly with the physical Piccolo that came out, only on JP. I haven't used it yet. I haven't pulled him or anything, so I literally know nothing about that Piccolo. I'm mainly a global player. Took you 400 stones to get the new tech trunks. It's all RNG.
Yes, it is.
I got very lucky when the on global when the Go Bros and then the
Yes, you did, as I recall, because I was very unlucky.
the Go Bros and then who else was it? The new tech Broly came out. They came out like one after another in succession, and I got 2 Go Bros on like my last summon in one summon. I screenshot that and I sent it to you, I think.
Yes.
I was like, "Do you see what I just got?" And then I was done after that. And then the Broly banner came out, and I got him on my 2nd or 3rd summon. So I didn't spend that many stones to get either of them. But there's a combo, so we'll get a featured unit here. Some other good news, though. I ordered that piece I need for my phone. I think it's like Lightning to HDMI connector. So I'll eventually be streaming my main account. Lucid saying, how do you give the account? So I have everything in my description, but I'll just go over it again because this is totally new. That's something I've done yet. So just like the video, sub to the channel, and we got a Super Vegito. Like the video, sub to the channel, and then comment your Instagram, Twitter, Discord handle with either the global or the JP, whichever one you want. And 48 hours after the video is over, I'll pick a random winner. So we've got 4 featured units, different featured units.
Yeah.
Which is cool because a lot of times they just keep popping up the same unit over again. I did a video not too long ago where I rainbowed, it was on global, and I rainbowed the AGL transforming Goku 2 times, and then I had 2 more dupes after that. Yeah. I pulled it 12 times. But I actually wanted to pull that card that many because I wanted to awaken one and leave one in base form Goku because he can stack his defense like infinitely in that form.
New subscriber.
New subscriber. Is it Genji? Genji? I don't want
Genji.
Genji, I don't want to butcher your name, but thank you for the sub. And we got a Whis. So, when are they gonna make like a really good Whis card? Like, I know that he doesn't show his power, so it's always like, you know, like escaping basically is what he does. He just kind of dodges it or something. Any attacks that happens, but I've never like seen you don't see his full power, so you don't really know how strong he is or anything, but you still would know he's incredibly strong. So why don't they make like a good, like even just a base or just like an LR of just him, not with Beerus, where he's attacking? That'd be really cool. There's a lot of stuff they can still do. How do you comment your Insta? Just put @ and then whatever your Instagram handle is. And I'll put them all in a loophole. There's another nail. Awesome. I'll just put them in a loophole and pick a random account. Is that farmed account? Yes, these are farmed accounts. Use them at your own risk. I've never seen one get banned or anything like that. I've never heard of anyone get banned from it. But I would primarily use it as a free-to-play account. I wouldn't purchase any stones on the account, regardless. And it may be in your best interest not to do the World Tournament just because you don't know if they're checking that or not. I don't know if they do or not. That's just my own precaution. Do all that stuff at your own risk, basically. Yeah. So there's a 17 and 18, right?
Yeah, almost a pair, but Tien had to butt in.
Oh, we got Xeno. So we're getting a Gohan right here. I think Xeno means a guaranteed main featured unit. Or the main Dokkan Fest unit. So we'll get a second Gohan here, I think. I think that's like my theory on it. Every time I've gotten it, it's always been the Gohan. So we'll see. I don't need an account. I've been here to watch. I've been playing on the account from... Awesome. I mean, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with you watching. I appreciate it. So we did get another Gohan. So I think that theory is correct. I've done it 3 times now. It's always been Gohan. So I think it's a main featured unit. Yeah, if you just want to watch, just stick with us and have a conversation. We'll try to entertain you as much as we can.
Alright, I'm gonna turn that back over to you.
Alright. So you've brought me some luck. Let's showcase what Derek has brought for us. We've got 2 INT Gohans. We've got a hit. We've got a Super Vegito, and we got a physical Gohan, as well as honorable mentions here. We got 2 of the nail here. It's like the sub leader and 120 liter for Namekians, I think. So pretty good. We've still got 2,164 stones, so let's shoot down. We got hit, so let's get a couple Universe 6 cards here, and also they can drop LRs from this banner as well, so it's a possibility of getting LRs too.
And those appear, right?
I think the first 3 are guaranteed to get a featured unit because they're like the 30 cost ones. I think that's how that works.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess that's what the pair was for.
Lucy's saying if I get a scan, I would cry, low-key. Oh, that card's actually pretty good. There we go.
I think the Frost is okay too, right?
Awesome. We got a handful of Universe 6 cards there, as well as... what is this card again? I forget the name.
Shenron.
Yeah. Pretty decent card. Lock this up.
That's one I know it's good according to a lot of people, but I don't have the stats.
This Kale is pretty good. Her defense just builds up and builds up from what I've heard. And her attack isn't bad either because I used her on another account. So that's pretty good. We'll do the 330 cost on this banner and see what we get. Gets LR Freaku. That'd be nice.
I should say, and all you have to do is just keep summoning.
Yeah.
And it'll be good.
Do you have the money for that though?
The problem is,
there's the new animations 2 and 3, and then Super Saiyan God. Awesome. Because you never had a good JP or global account? Yeah. Alright. So, wasn't it you, Derek, that had the account that for the longest time you can get anything?
That's my main account that I still play.
The one you play now?
And I had terrible summons for the first basically 8 months that I played, and didn't hardly got any of the featured units or whatever, but I would get SSRs, just not the best ones, and I just made do with what I had, and pulled LR Broly whenever they Shadow introduced him. And from then on, it was kind of easy mode once you get him. Or, well, once you got him back then, because...
It's Wadida. Let's see. Andrew G, you gotta go somewhere. I'll watch the stream. No problem, man. Do what you gotta do. I appreciate you for stopping by. Genji, you got scammed out of your global. How'd that happen? So the first two summons on this were pretty good. That's okay. I'm glad I got her too. She, like, on the Legendary Goku event, something in her passive or something, I don't know what it is because I can't read Japanese and I haven't looked it up, but she dodges every single attack that Goku does. She doesn't even get hit.
Yeah, it must be she gets a bonus versus Universe 7 or something like that.
Something along those lines, probably. I haven't even looked into it, but I just know that's a thing. See you later, Andrew. Have a good one. Have I ever told you my disc? Oh, Discord? I don't know if you did or not. Anyways, that's the 3 on there. Let's go down. Let's do the 3 on the Master and Student Bond, just because we can get LRs from this as well, and we're obviously going to get units that we need for the teams for the banners that are out. So
big oof, Genji.
Try trading, got scammed. Yeah, I'd never trade unless it was someone you know personally and you're like comfortable trading with. Like I would only probably trade accounts with someone like Derek here, or there's a guy at work that I got into the game, but we don't have any reason or need or want to trade.
When I die, you can have my account.
What is it?
When I die, you can have my account.
There you go. I have an account.
I'll put that in my will.
I get your global
My
account.
super awesome global account.
We need to do, maybe we'll do it in the future sometime, where we'll have both of our accounts up on screen and we'll be like doing like dual summons for banners that come out and stuff. Depending on if he wants to do summons or not. He doesn't purchase stones like I do. I'm very shameful, and I waste lots of my money on stones when I shouldn't. And sometimes I'll be like, should I do it or should I not? And I'm thinking about it and like, oh, whatever, just do it. And then I get nothing and I'm like, immediately regret it. That happens quite a bit. Fusion.
And then sometimes you pull the Go Bros.
Yeah.
Everything. And send me texts.
Which side do I prefer, JP or Global? Global, all the way, because I can actually read it. Now, there is something like I could put on here, I haven't done it yet. Dokkan, I think is what it's called, and it'll change everything to... Oh, there we go, LR.
Oh.
It'll change everything to English. I haven't downloaded it yet, my buddy has it on... If you have Android, you can use it, so... but I have an iPhone, so I don't have it on my phone. JP all the way. Hey, everyone has their own personal preference.
With JP, you get the stuff as it comes out.
Yeah, you're definitely ahead of the
There's also
curve there.
kind of an advantage on Global of knowing the future.
Yeah.
So that's why I like Global. One
The
of the
only-
reasons I like Global.
What I don't like on Global is when they have global exclusives, because then it ruins the timeline completely.
Yeah, the timeline's all messed up now because now we have so many holidays coming up and they have to do big stuff, so they're not going to do it in the same order that it came out on JP now.
Yeah. JP 6 months ahead. Seems like they're like a year ahead by now. And they're not, but like it just seems like it's crazy. Like
4 to 6 months.
Trunks and Zamasu have been out for so long.
Yeah.
Alright, Super Saiyan 2. Angel, hello, how's it going? So this Master Roshi is pretty cool for like one attack.
Yeah.
He hits like a truck. It's like, what's the percentage?
625% or something like that?
588, and then when you awaken him, I think it's like 620 or something along those lines. But yeah, it's a really hard-hitting attack, so if you're playing like a single, or going against like a single unit, then it could potentially just wipe him out in one hit. Alright, so let's go back to... You want to go back to this one? Or do we want to do a couple more on this one? Try to get that Kaioken Goku. Because we've got every unit on here, don't we? Other than the transforming Boo. And, oh, I guess we don't have the Trunks either.
Yeah.
Let's do a couple more in here. We'll go back and forth. Thanks for the sub, Angel. I appreciate that.
Does this account have the Kaioken Goku
No.
at all?
Oh.
Ooh, here we go.
Ooh.
Can we see Whis do the
Are we going to do the
reverse
reverse?
time?
I want to see that. I have not seen that yet at all. Like, for me, it's like I've seen it on videos, but I haven't actually seen it.
I don't think I've actually seen it
right now, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. That's so cool. We just saved Kawasu's life right there, guys. That's so cool. That's pretty legit. I like that. There we go. That's our third copy of the INT Gohan now. And that Trunks has an awakening, I believe, doesn't he? Or has had an awakening for a while.
Yes.
All right.
I need to finish on my account.
No combos there. Get some coffee. I was going to take a drink of coffee and then the Whis animation happened.
First one you've seen to get that animation. Well, as many summons as Thomas does, you should get that animation at least once.
Yeah. Again, there was another Frost.
Which just shows how rare it is, too.
Yeah, so. I've done it. I've only gotten 3 Xenos total and 1 Whis, and that's in probably 6,000-7,000 stones total. So it's pretty rare. So what I want to do, since Derek had such good luck on this when he was doing the summons, he's gonna get a Kaioken Goku for us here.
How many will it take for me to get?
We're gonna get a Kaioken Goku. We need at least one. It'd be cool to rainbow it, but with the amount of stones we have, I don't know if we will. Based off of how many we've gotten so far, which is 0. I think I did 3 summons on that before. Something like that.
Ooh, just Super Saiyan 1.
Double screen crank? No, just kidding. I'm the first YouTuber you've seen to get that animation. I think Nano got it, or Rhyme got it, one or the other. I guess we kind of look like we could be like a poor man's. There we go. There we go. We could be like a
first one.
A poor man's Nano and Rhyme, except he's not gonna blow your eardrums out.
Yeah, I'm not as loud.
If anyone who's watched them, you know exactly what we mean. I like them though. I like Nano the best though.
That was a quad with just a Super Saiyan 1 animation, so...
Nanogenics, yeah. Nanogenics and Rhyme style, how they do like their dual summons and stuff. Let's get some more. See how many more you can get.
So you think I look like Rhyme style?
Well, for the 2 of us, you have the dark hair, so obviously...
I look more like him than you do, I guess.
Yeah. I don't think either one of us look like him at all, but I'm just saying. I think I look a little bit more like Nano than I do Rhyme, for sure. I don't like anything like Rhyme.
Alright, we got a quad the first time. What are we getting this time? Anything? Nothing?
I don't think either of them have gotten it. Maybe they haven't, I don't know.
Yeah, I think they played, I know Nanogenics played the animations. I guess I had seen that Whis animation before, but it was just him playing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just that one card. Although this card's not that bad.
No, I like that card. I like Bardock in general, though. He's one of my favorite characters. I wish they made him a little better. Oh, there's our Goku's back. So we're going to get one of those 3 units. Hopefully it's the Kaioken Goku, because I don't care less what the units. Well, the cell's not bad.
Why don't we just get all 3 of them in one summon?
That's a possibility. Let's see, Angel. Can I possibly get the JP account? Yeah, just type in the comment section you want the JP with your Twitter, whatever handle you got, and you'll be in the general loot pool for each of them.
You mean the comment section after the video is posted?
Yes, because obviously I want to have to scroll through the live chat, which is going to be very difficult to do, so...
wait till the video is posted.
Yeah, do all this once
the video is posted. Go to the comments.
Yes.
And put your contact
I guess I didn't make that clear.
Yeah.
Which it needs to be, because otherwise it's going to be very difficult to find everyone's handles and stuff in there. So the one I really didn't want, because he's got the worst defense in the world, is that Broly. I rainbowed him out on my main account, and he hits like a truck, but he has like no defense at all.
You can passive, so
yeah.
In the right situation, he's good, but you have to get that situation to happen.
Yeah, I think it was the Truth who did a video of the Goku. I think it was the Goku, Legendary Goku fight, and he was using him on a Pure Saiyan's team, and he's like, watch this. And he was on the Strength Goku, UI Goku, and he did a super with him, and then UI Goku did like a base attack and killed him in like one hit. Like, that is horrible.
Right, he sabotages his own defense the more orbs you get. No, Chi-Chi. When the Bardock cards get easy A's, maybe that one will be good. There's
the Cell.
Wow, this is a quad, I think.
Oh, and we got the Giant Leader, right?
Yep, Giant Form Leader.
So we got another
2, 3, 4, yeah. Another quad. That Cell is awesome.
I rainbowed him out not too long ago either.
I think I've got a couple groups in mind. He's still awesome.
So we can get another Kaioken Goku. I'm happy they easy that card. What were you gonna say?
I said coming right up. I'm gonna get it.
Coming right up. We got Rambo Release, and he went Super Saiyan 1, 2, 2. There's a hit. Not the right one, but there's a hit.
I've still never pulled that hit card, I don't think.
The tech one?
The tech one or the INT one.
Oh, really? Back in the day, the INT one wasn't bad for, it was good for Universe 6 at least.
Mm-hmm.
That INT hit wasn't too bad if you're just, trying to stun. Is the GT Goku Pan Trunks LR good? Yeah, definitely.
That's one that I really want and I haven't been able to get.
Yeah, I haven't pulled either of those two GT LRs when they came out the Baby or the Goku's Trio. I didn't get either.
Oh, the extra long.
Oh, yeah, so we're getting another featured unit here. Hopefully it's the Kaioken Goku. But yeah, definitely, that card is definitely good. And if you have that card, definitely be in your best interest to farm that free-to-play Goku and a Rayleigh card because it goes well on that team. There we go. Here's another Kaioken Goku. That's what we wanted. And we got another Frost. Is it like 3 Frosts?
I was just going to say, you're getting close to Rainbow on that.
And it's like, what's it say on there? If you click on them.
On Frost?
Yeah, if you click on that right to the left of the where you lock it, the detail thing.
Oh.
3 of them. And 2 Gokus, I believe. Yes. I don't think we missed one. I'm pretty sure we'd know if we got another one. Awesome.
You want to get another one?
Get one more. We'll get 79%. We'll get a bottom right and top left for it. And then we'll go back to the Gohan banner and try to finish out the getting all the cards. I'm not going to worry about cutting into anything on that banner, but we'll try to finish getting all the featured units on that. Which is just 2 more. We need Transformation Boo, and then we need the new tech Trunks, I believe. That's the second one of him.
There we go.
There we go. That was easy. Rip, I just pulled it. Awesome. So are you talking about the trio? I'm assuming.
That's not a rip, that's the opposite of rip, whatever that is.
Yeah.
Shugesh, here to bless the summon.
Too bad it's at the end.
He'll bless the next one. So I guess you should move to the other banner.
Yeah. You get the just got 2 more featured units to get
To him.
on the other banner. And after that, I think what I might do is go back to these category banners and try to get LRs after we get the rest of these. Just finish off the account with some LRs. Because it'll help us anyways, because we have the leaders for both of those banners, or those categories, so getting other cards to fill out that team would benefit. Got a Rainbow release.
Goku is flying solo this time, so we're seeing 2. I think we need to get that tech trunks this time.
Yeah, we need tech trunks. That transformation Boo is cool looking, but it's just no one ever uses it as a leader.
Yeah, I recently got him and was using him for the Easy A for something, and couldn't hardly find any leaders.
Yeah, it's
or friends.
let's see, LR. I'm just gonna call you LR. Good morning.
LR Uzumaki.
There you go.
Are you related to Naruto Uzumaki?
Oh, there's a plethora of new characters in there.
A plethora, you said.
Plethora. That's my word for the day. Plethora.
Let's get a plethora of SSRs. No, there's
We'll take
one.
that. I like that Weir's card. He was very helpful early on when the LR Gogeta was like one of the top cards in the game. Because I could use him to help get the Ultra Super off.
Yeah, he
changes
changes
the
2 types.
Yeah, changes them to physical. Yeah, I still think they need to do something with these Whis cards or make a better Whis card. Because even though he doesn't show his power and he does usually just dodge everything and not deal with it because he doesn't need to, he's still an incredibly strong character in the game. So
seems like the Whis cards should all dodge like that Caulifla card.
Yeah. They need something different. The way that they've portrayed him in Dokkan Battle, he's just kind of useless. He's the Int one is actually not bad support for Super, I believe. Super type, or is it Rumble Gods? I don't remember.
The tech one and the INT one are pretty good.
Are they? I have the Int one, and I used them early on the Rumble Gods team for extra key with the passive. How did you guys get all these Dragon Stones? I don't want to talk about it. No, they're farmed accounts.
Speaking of that Caulifla, there she is.
Now is that in the Gohan there?
Yes.
Huh, okay. Well, we got another
She's just
one.
in the general.
Just in the general pool.
SSR pool.
But yeah, they're just farmed accounts, Angel. So, another disclaimer here.
So that means they used a bot to farm them.
Yes.
That's what it is.
They are farmed from a bot. They did it. I guess you could say it's illegal.
It is not in the terms of service of the game to do that.
Oh, there's a fusion. There we go. Hopefully we can get the trunks or the Boo. But anyways, it's in your own interest if you want to purchase stones. You don't have to. I wouldn't personally, because you never know. I've never seen anyone get banned. Oh, I forgot about the UI Goku. Totally forgot about UI Goku. But yeah, I wouldn't do it. I would play this as account. If whoever gets his account, I would use it as free to play. And we got another hit. See you later, Genji. Genji. I'm horrible at names. Genji. How do I get it? So after the video is over, just like, subscribe. You don't have to do that thing, but just like and subscribe. And then when the video is over, comment your Twitter, Instagram, Discord handle, any of those, and then also comment with that if you want the JP or the global. And then you're just being the loophole for that, and then I'll just pick one at random from there. 48 hours after the fact of the video. There's another fusion. need the Boo too. Can't believe I forgot about you, like Goku.
No.
There's the Boo. So now we just need Trunks. It's like you knew we were gonna get Boo, so you're just like, we just need Trunks.
Maybe Trunks will be here too. Fake out.
Fake out. Come on, Trunks. Ah, that's okay. We can use it. It's usable. I mean the bot. How do you get the bot? That I don't really know. I have it on my computer actually, but the bot that I have, my buddy just downloaded it for me because he knows all about that stuff, coding and everything. And so he did it for me, but right now the bot's not working. Apparently there's some issues going on with it. So otherwise, oh, there's a Trunks carrying mine. So we got another featured unit here. If I do find out how to do it, I personally don't think that I'm going to share that information just because they're going to be everywhere at that point. And I don't want to feed the problem. Even though I'm using it, I don't want to be that guy just to give it out for everyone to do. If you can probably find it online anyways if you just do a little bit of research pretty easily. My buddy just kind of searched it on his phone and figured it out. But he went to school for coding and that kind of stuff, so he knows a lot about that anyways. That's a 4th Frost, isn't it?
Yes.
One more to Rainbow. Wow. How many stones we got left? Still got over 1,000 stones, so I'm just going to go ahead and say we're probably going to pull some LRs here in a little bit. Once we get done with this banner. As soon as we pull that Trunks, we'll go try to get some LRs. Watch the Trunks like never come, like at all.
Before the stream, we were discussing that I've never pulled physical Vegito Blue ever, and he's been out for 2.5 years or something.
I will like to pay him $1 to do it for me. I don't think he'd do it for $1. What's his email or Discord? I don't know either. Honestly.
So it's your friend that was on the stream with you
yeah, with
a couple days ago?
His daughter. She his girlfriend usually has his daughter, and she watches her grandma, and she had to take her to the hospital, so she didn't know what else to do with her. She didn't want to take her to the hospital, so she dropped her off here, and that was an entertaining time. I actually had my coffee sitting on that over there on that speaker, and she went and grabbed it, and I thought she was going to dump it everywhere, like over the computer and the screen and the desk and everything, and I was freaking out.
You mean your house isn't baby proof yet?
Not at all. My house is not baby proof. It's like 0% baby proof. I was scared. Going to search how to do it? Go for it.
I'm sure you could find it pretty easy.
Yeah. I haven't really looked into it, but all he did was we were literally at work and I told him about it, and he's like, "I'm gonna find out how to do that." And then before morning break, he had it already figured out. So
now we've hit a little bit of a run of mediocre summons here.
So let's at 1,000. If we don't get it, let's just start training some LRs.
All right, go 10.
So that's what everyone wants, is these LRs. Although I keep saying, a lot of these TUR cards are better than some of these some of these LRs, I should say. And they're more usable. A lot of those LRs are like specific. You gotta have like a certain team to put them on. You don't really just want to run it on anything.
Yeah, the LRs that aren't Dokkan Fest LRs don't have good leader skills. So
Yeah.
you need the leaders too.
We got a Broly. Get the easy of that. Angel, peace. I come back to find some information. Alright.
Alright, one more and then we'll switch to
Yeah.
I'll let you do
I want to get some LRs for everybody, since that's what everyone wants the most. We've got a lot of leader cards now anyway, so that's not that big of a deal. The Trunks is actually a sub leader, I think, for Master Student Bond. So we got the main Master Student Bond leader. It'd be nice to have that Trunks because he goes really good on the team, but don't necessarily need him. Another Whis. Why do these Whis keep dropping a lot? How many is that? 3 of that one. I don't think you got any of the INT ones, did you?
I don't think so.
Okay. So now we're going to the LRs. Do we want to do Universe 6 or do we want to do Master Student Bond? Like this Trunks and Vegeta are really good for that team, but
I would say Universe 6 so that
yeah,
do the have a good team for the EZA.
yeah, we've got the makings of a pretty good one. It'd be really cool if just randomly the Kefla would pop up.
So there's a combo.
See what happens. Wait, so this is on the JP side, so we already have LR Killer and Khalifa in this too. You can put on the team. I forgot about that. Even minus her, we have a pretty decent setup for that EZA. There you go. This is what we're saying. Alright. He has an awakening too, where he's the sub leader for Universe 6.
I pulled so many of him whenever he was very bad.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I know he'll get an awakening soon because he's so bad and didn't have an awakening. So he eventually got it and he's good.
I did an account a while back. I think it was actually when the Beerus LR banner was out on JP. I did like a 5,000, 4,000 stone summon video, and I rainbowed out the Beerus, but I also rainbowed him out as well. There's another KO. I think that's 3 KOs. That card's actually really good for this Universe 16. And another one, that's 4. That's awesome. I will take that. That is, yeah, that's 4. I'm just making sure. So, I think it was the Truth who showed the video where she just like stacks defense over time, so she's really good for the Legendary Goku event. So, but I don't think you could use a Universe 16 for the Legendary Goku event because hit is like a glass cannon. He doesn't have really any defense. And also he's tech, so when you go to UI Goku INT phase, he'd like probably one-shot him. I've beat the Legendary Goku event with the Kamehameha team, the new LR Gohan leader, and I beat it with beat with another team. I don't remember which one it was. I want to say it was Sibling Bond.
I haven't even tried it yet.
It's not hard till you get to the Strength UI Goku phase, which is the second to last. Like, getting to Strength UI Goku, like, all the way to that point, and then from Strength UI to the end is like, it's like halfway point, basically.
Right.
Because it takes so long to do this.
That's one of the reasons I haven't done it, so I don't have an hour to spare, usually. So.
Alright. Weirdo Flow. What's up?
It's yo.
There's a Wadi guy. And he's in his base form, so we get a double screen crack. We'll get a screen crack regardless, but it's gonna be a double. No.
We've only had one fake out, too.
Alright, there's our Rainbow Frost.
More frosts. This frost can be used to increase the super attack of that one.
Alright, so how about at 500 stones we'll finish out with the Master Student Bond. Because we're bound to get an LR here somewhere. We got to sell already. I've noticed that on these category banners like this, the LRs tend to drop more frequently than the other banners that have LRs in the replay. It seems to be like for me. Like I did a JP account where I pulled like 20 LRs and it was from one of these banners. It was a crazy video. I ended up pulling like LRK Link Leaflet and the new Tech Broly. So we're an hour in. We're not even done with our first account. And the second account has more stands.
No.
I think that's Rainbow on Kale as well.
I'm gonna have to marathon as fast as we can in the next one.
Have a long stream. Hope you guys are in for the ride.
Yeah.
Did I remember that?
Have some dinner.
Yeah, I didn't even grab breakfast yet. It's 2:20. I haven't even eaten yet. But it's fine.
Now when you fall over and faint, I'll just push you out of the way and finish.
As long as the video's done. There's Vegeta. Can we get a fusion? So Wadida and he's Super Saiyan. Ah. I was hoping.
Maybe Super Saiyan God. We need all the SSRs.
I am getting a featured unit though, because he did Wadida. So. Ooh, there we go.
That's,
LR Goku Black. I'll take that for sure. He doesn't really fit on anything, I don't think, right now, but whoever gets his account eventually will be able to use it in some sort of team. I don't think he fits anything. We'll check here in a little bit. When we finish these summons, we'll look at the account and see what all we have. Reese and 17 Mickey. Rainbow Reese. So can you get the LRs on the that Kaioken Blue Goku banner?
I don't know if they're on there. The general pool ones I think would be on there.
I'm not sure. If anyone knows, you can put it in the comment section.
You can look up the names.
Alright, there's a...
Oh, wait. It'll be in Japanese.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I could just look, but I'm not... I know I can't. That's why I was thinking I could just, at 500, just go down to that and try to rainbow out that Goku. Or I could go to the Master Student Bond. I know that the LRs are in that Master Student Bond category banner. You don't really need rainbow cards, but it's always cool to see that rainbow sheen on your card. Also, they're slightly stronger as well.
That's another reason I'm not very good at the SBRs and like that Goku event, because I don't have a lot of rainbow cards.
There we go. That completes our. We needed that. I don't think that's in the elite pool, or in the featured units at least, but it's just a random card in the elite pool. So we've got 2 category leaders that are in the general elite pool, and we just pulled them both.
Android's category is probably my favorite category, actually. It's because they live forever.
Not to mention, I didn't pull it, but I already had an account, the MVP 17, so we do have a couple Android cards there to start out an Android team. Just need to pull that. Okay. Is the LR Androids, is that a general loot pool, or is it just a Dokkan Best unit?
I don't remember now. I think it's a general. It's a general pool because it was its own LR banner. Those are general.
Yeah, you're right. So, is he on this one?
I think this card is rainbowed, isn't it?
This one?
Oh, no,
4. One more. Well, we've got like 6 or 7 of this KO. 6. Don't need any more for her. And 1 more on this banner. And then we have some decision making to do. Whether we want to go to Master Student Bond or try to rainbow that Goku. Anything in the comments there? Anybody want something specific?
Is anybody still watching? I hear crickets coming from
the
comment section.
There's nothing going on, guys. Keep that comment section flowing. if you guys don't talk after a while, that Pico Gamer is just going to have a conversation with himself in the comment section.
Yeah, that's true.
He likes to do that. That rainbows it out though.
Yeah.
So that's not bad to finish off a rainbow unit for the Universe 16. Alright, so...
She's good, rainbowed especially. So.
Yeah. So we've rainbowed the Frost, we rainbowed the KO, we rainbowed the Super Saiyan 2, Caulifla, we ended up pulling a Kefla, and we have the Hit, and we have LR, Kale, and Caulifla. So we can make a pretty decent team for Universe 6. There's only so many cards, and we got basically all of them for that team, so no one's saying anything. What do you think, Nick?
I would say do some more on that.
For this one?
Yeah.
You can do like
you
half
have
an
10
hour.
summons left, so...
I'll let you finish out rainbowing that card here. If we have turns left after it's rainbowed, then we'll do Master Student Mon. How's that sound?
Oh, that's the mouse.
See, I do that all the time. You're in the top screen right now, I think.
Yeah.
Go to the
side?
left here. There you go. I think. Let me see. I can muscle memory it, but I don't actually remember. There we go. It's weird how it does it. I have multiple screens, and that's what the issue was there, guys. And you also lose your mouse in the screen on this game on the computer very easily.
Yeah, it's not very well defined.
It's hard to do Dokkan attacks. Do the Dokkan mode. It's really hard to get all of this clicked because you lose it in the middle of actually doing it. Oh, we got a fusion. So we've got a 79% one right now, right?
Yeah.
2 dupes. Yeah, so what we're going to go for is if we try to rainbow out the Goku, if we can do that and there's stones left, we'll use them on the Master Student Bond. So there's one. We need one more, right? There we go. We got a Gotenks, which gets an easy A now. Is that out yet? Yeah, they came out with the Goku, didn't it? On JP.
I don't know, because I haven't been following that very closely.
I think it did. Which I'm happy I have that card rainbowed as well on my main, so when that does come to global, I'll have a pretty decent easy A card. And once they easy A the AGL Super Vegito, it's probably going to be like one of the best cards in the game. I'm ready for that one to come out. He's one of the only 70% leaders that I have rainbowed.
I haven't pulled him in forever, so I probably only have one dupe in him.
Armando, what's going on? We got a Rage Vegeta. Awesome.
I finally pulled him and a dupe just a couple months ago, and I hadn't pulled him.
We need one more, and then we can try to get another LR or something. Possibly. There's a combo, so we'll get something featured here. And a water dog. Screen break.
Oh,
Double screen break. Oh, there's the new animation. It's no longer the panties.
Your favorite?
The glass cannon. But it was early on, so I mean, we can get other cards or somewhere.
Okay, Triumphant Light.
Okay, we got the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan from the BoJack movie. I kind of like that BoJack movie.
I've only ever seen it once. Because I've seen some clips recently.
Have you noticed in all the movies, they like to kill the bosses, or the enemies by punching through their stomachs? Like, a lot of the movies are like that.
Goes all the way back to Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Alright, another double screen crack.
It's not nearly as gruesome on the show as it is in the movies. Also, they use some pretty cool music in the movies as well. But I can't say anything about the music in Super, because the music in Super was pretty awesome. And we've got another glass cannon.
Apparently that's what double screen cracking is on this. Alright, 300. You want to do it again, or?
Yeah, we only need one more copy of it, and a rainbow blue Kaioken Goku would be pretty good, easy made.
Alright, everybody's here.
And we've basically got the team to easy A him out, so to get all the medals for it. Another thing too, guys, don't worry about orbs or Kais, because you're going to have a ton of them on this account to start out with. So all of your good cards that you want to get to Super Tech 10, you can basically do it immediately. Not to mention, there's the rewards that you can get from Barbershop. There's like all the different currencies have been farmed as well, so you've got all those currencies that you can purchase more Kais and stuff with if you want. So we got that AGL Easy A kit here. Not as good as the physical one. What's crazy on my main account, up until they gave us that stone, I didn't have a physical kit on my main account.
I only had.
I used that stone
just
for it.
one of him. I think I've pulled 6 of the AGLs.
Yeah, I pull the AGL one all the time. Shugash. I think we're gonna get a blue Kaioken Goku now, because we got Shugash. Still here not chatting? No problem. Doesn't seem like anybody wants to chat.
Everybody's just chilling today. It's the first one of that, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe so.
He was one of my first decent SSRs, so I have a soft spot for him, but it's not alright.
There we go, we're getting a featured unit. So just give us that Kaioken Goku so we can move on. We're not going to have a ton of stones, but we'll have something.
542, huh? You have 161 rainbow cards?
Nice.
What did I say? I was rank something.
I don't remember.
Something.
5 something. We got the tech, so unless we can get something else here. Every time I see that card, you glance at it, it looks like he's like flipping the screen off. So it looks like we're going to finish out the summons with trying to get a Rainbow Goku. Because at this point...
Although 3 dupes is still not bad, because that last dupe path is not really all that great.
No, it's really just for that, get that Rainbow Sheen on there. Which you don't need. But it is cool to have. And having rainbowed cards makes Super Battle Road and stuff like that a lot easier.
We don't have, like, Thomas doesn't have, like, a channel Discord, he just has his own account.
Yeah, but if I get any bigger than I am now, which I'm not big at all, but if I do get any bigger at all, I'm probably going to eventually make a Discord channel for everyone just to join up and chat with and stuff when we do summons and giveaways and stuff. So if anyone's interested in that, help the channel grow, just like and subscribe if you haven't already, and then we'll get to that point and I'll make one. But I don't want to make it now and just be crickets in there, so. We got, what, 3 summons left? 2 summons left. Yeah, we don't have enough for a 3rd. Quite enough. Got a Vegeta. Can we get a fusion? Ah, I was hoping. But no. Can you, refresh the top screen? Scroll to the right.
Oh.
Now you can just go back. It'll fix itself. Every now and then you just have to refresh it.
That Goku isn't all that great, I don't think, is he?
No. So you almost need that Vegeta to do the easy A thing for the free-to-play Goku and Gohan. Yeah, and then the Trunks and Vegeta cards. It's one of those cards you can use, but you can't use them in that form. He has to be awakened. Did you do those units?
I did. I don't think I used him. Because he's not all that great.
Fusion? No, he's not. But he's like one of the better units you can actually use on that. Like, there's specific ones you have to use.
Right.
And that was like one that you could use, but you don't absolutely have to use.
Alright, is the last summon going to be the one where...
Oh my gosh.
Where's that crab music that Nana plays all the
Yeah.
time?
Oh my
wow.
gosh, did we just rainbow it?
Talking about
I think
crab
we just
music's
rainbowed
getting
that.
louder.
Yeah. How does that... I'm pretty sure we just rainbowed that Broly.
Yeah. Or switch to the troll.
There's an easy 8 unit as well that's actually not bad. Check that that Broly, because I think he's rainbowed now. Yep, he's rainbowed. Well, you guys got a rainbowed Super Saiyan 3 Broly. Add user friend to Discord. Yeah, after the video, you know, everything's all said and done, I'll go back through comments and stuff. So that's it, guys. That's it for the JP summons. We're actually, what I think I want to do is take a brief little intermission, stretch our legs a little bit. Just stick with us, and we'll go back to the global account. We got 3,400 stones, so we got a lot to go through in there. So we will see you guys in a little bit. unmute the mic. Alright, so we're back. Let me showcase this account real quick so everyone knows what's going on with it. We just finished it. So, we've got, what did we start out with? We pulled 3 of the INT Gohans. We got 1 UI Goku. We rainbowed out Super Saiyan 3 Broly. We got 2 hits, 1 transformation boost Boo. We've got Super Vegito. We ended up pulling a Kefla. Kefla. We got an LR Cell. 4 Kaioken Gokus here. We rainbowed out the Kale. We got an LR Goku Black. We ended up rainbowing Frost as well. We got 3 of the tech cells, couldn't think of the name for whatever reason. And then we also pulled 3 physical Gohans. And then a host of other things. We ended up rainbowing the Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla as well. So this account looks pretty good. Not a bad account at all to start out with. But we're going to switch the volume and everything over to the global side, and we'll do the pulls over there. It's going to be quiet momentarily. And can't get it to, there we go. And now we'll start over at global. So on this account, did I show this account already? Yeah, we already showed both accounts, so everyone should know by now what we got on here. We got the Cell and the Gohan are the 2 featured units basically for this account. Well, let's get into some summons. We got 3,480 stones, so we've got quite a bit of stones. We're going to try to get all the featured units and of this Goku banner, as well as try to... This account is actually pretty nice. So we're going to try to rainbow that Buhan. That would be pretty cool, because he has the EZ as well. And is there anything else? Oh, and Patara. So, yeah. That would be pretty cool to have a nice Patara team. I actually did this when this banner came out on JP. I did one and I rainbowed every single card that's on the screen here and made a decent team with it. You can also, if we can get this Vegeta Blue rainbowed out, it'd be great for a Patara team as well for this team. But let's start with a couple of these Goku summons and see what we get. We got a Gohan. B Mafia. What's up? Based off the amount of stones we got, I'm going to do these summons a little bit quicker, like this. Because we've got quite a bit.
Yeah.
Alright. So we got a Frieza, and we got a Goten. I'm going to go down to 3,000 stones, and then I'm going to hand it over to Derek to try to get some Buhans.
I just finished his EZA on my account yesterday, I think. Finally finished it. Yeah, because I ran out of Zenny, so I had to save up some Zenny to finish it out.
I was really excited for that EZA to come out, and I did it like the day it came out. Just because I need to quit watching True so much because he hypes me with things, but he rainbows everything, so obviously it's gonna be good if it's rainbowed.
Yeah.
He's like, this unit is like the best unit in the game. And he says it like every time, whenever a new unit comes out.
Well, we know he doesn't really say that because he's stuck on Kale and Caulifla.
He is.
As the best unit in the game, but he probably just means second best to them. Everything's second best to Kale.
They should make LR and Omega exchange Nova enemies.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
That would be interesting.
There aren't any LR Shadow Dragons or anything. So.
Yeah, there's not.
They could do a whole Shadow Dragon LR like the Frieza Force 1 and stuff like that.
Yeah. That would be, in theory, it would be like a ridiculous card. Alright, so we've got like 4 or 5 more summons. On this one we'll switch over and try to get some Gohans, and then we'll do some Patars as well. I want to get just at least one featured unit from this, of each of them. Not necessarily need to rainbow anything, but that's always nice. It's always an added bonus. We have plenty of orbs in the account, so that's not an issue. And plenty of Kais as well. This account has a ton of Kais. Somewhere around like probably 250 to 300 total Kais on this account, because there's like 349 total cards before I did any summons, and just like what you could see on the screen were just all the usable cards you could actually use to play the game. The rest of them are Kais. Let's see if we get something else in here.
No idea how to pronounce it. I think it's Balo.
Hello? How's it going? I don't want to butcher your name, but how's it going? How's it going, B? There's one screen break. Ah, I was looking for a double screen break. I'm horrible with like pronouncing people's names. I feel bad for teachers. The first day of school.
Good at it,
There we go. We got a Realm of Gods / Patara character. Yeah, we'll just go with B. How's that sound? But then there's also B Mafia, so man, we'll call you Mafia. One more hour to go. Yeah, basically.
Maybe more.
I'm trying to go a little quicker on the summons, but you know, it is what it is. I don't want to take away from the summons either.
How many stones? What's the maximum number of stones you've ever had? Highest number of stones.
They're like the largest summon video I've done, basically.
Yeah. Like on one account, how many stones?
Like 5,000.
5,000?
Yeah. It took a long time. It's like literally these two accounts put together, just for the most part, just about. All right, so we're not getting much here. We haven't got a single featured unit as far as I know, which is horrible. You reached 60. 60 subs? Because if so, that's awesome. That's 5 so far in this video. That's still live. Of course, I have. It's a very long live video, so there's a large span for people to sub. And I guess you could say that's a milestone. There's a Tech Golden Frieza. That's our first featured unit. And we got a Bulla. Very good Ceiling Bond card.
It's a category I probably won't be able to use for a while on my account.
Yeah, because you didn't get Go Bros?
Until they come out with a sub later or something. Which there might be one, but I don't know.
The Gohan is, I think, isn't he? The physical one that came out with that banner. He's in his base form, and then you awaken him, he's Super Saiyan.
Oh, I don't know if he is.
I was thinking he was. Can we see the box? Yeah, I'll show the box again real quick. There's not much going on this one. Right now, at least. Other than the cards that came with the account already. So there's that Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Lock him up.
That one?
Yeah, that one.
He's Movie Heroes.
Movie Heroes. Okay, yeah. That's kind of weird that he'd even be like a new card that's featured in that banner and not be like the sub leader for it. I kind of assumed he kind of would be, but I guess he wasn't. I don't use him for a leader, obviously, so I never really knew.
Right.
He is very good support unit for the Go Bros team. Let's see characters. So you wanted to see the box. So the box looks like this. We got Bojack, Vegeta Blue here. What do we got? So we've got the Cell and Gohan LRs and the Android MVP leader here. For the most part, that's about it for what you're wanting to like make team leaders with and stuff. But anyways, let's get back to summons. That's just kind of like a quick summarization of what we've got right now, because someone else wanted to see the box. So Didn't you already? I thought you were subscribed. Anyways, we have one more in this, and then we'll go try to get some Buhans.
Oh, now Weirdo Flow subscribe. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Weirdo Flow. How will the giveaway work? Looking spicy. So the giveaway works like this. Number 1, like the video. Number 2, subscribe to the video, or to the channel, to the video. There's a double screen break, by the way. And then thirdly, just put out in the comment section after the video is over, in the general comment section of the video itself. Put your Instagram, Twitter, Discord, one of those social media accounts handles, and then also choose which one you want. If you want the global or the JP, put that in there with it as well. And then 48 hours after the video is ended, I'll pick a random person for each account. I'm going to do it that way from now on, because my last video I had some issues. I had a guy who took both accounts, even though I told him, and I thought he listened to me. He said he wasn't going to take the other one, and he ended up doing it anyway. So
some people have to ruin it for everybody. Don't
yeah, yeah, they do. All right, so that's the last one here. I'm going to turn this over to Derek now, and we're going to get some Buhans. We've only gotten Tech Golden Frieza so far from that banner. Also, I'd be happy to get. Actually, all the cards on this banner I'd be happy to get, but I kind of want to get a Patar team up and running too, so getting some more of those Vegeta Blues would be nice as well.
Let's see how many times it takes before we can actually get Buhan.
We have more chances now because we got like about 1,000 more stones than the other account.
There's the card that everybody used to always want, and now nobody does.
No, he's actually for Ultimate, or is it the Ultimate Clash that it's called? I forget what it's called, but he's not bad for that, for support. I've used him in there for support for like a mono INT team once when I first started. I don't use them anymore, but now those things are really easy. Before when I tried to do one of those, it was kind of difficult to get all the way through it.
I haven't tried the one that just started.
It's not hard at all. I've done it 3 times now to get all the rewards and stuff out of it. I didn't think it was bad, but the easiest one was the GT one, I think.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. That was the one. Wasn't there some kind of a gimmick for some of those? Yeah, like you couldn't use some energy attacks and things like that, right? But I guess.
Yeah, but they do that on this one too as well.
Now the rest of them.
Spooty, how to join giveaway. Alright, so all of the information is below in the description of the video. Like and subscribe, and then after the video is ended, comment your social media handle with which account you want, JP or Global. Until I do a couple of these giveaways, I'm going to have that question quite a bit because I'm doing it differently now.
Yeah.
So have we got any featured units yet?
Nope.
So Global has more stones on it, but we have not gotten hardly any featured units for any of these units, for any of these banners. All I managed on the Goku banner was 2 Tech Golden Friezas, I think, and like 400 stones or something, which is pretty sad. I'm really glad that wasn't my main account. I'd be mad. Okay, there's a Gotenk, Super Saiyan 3. That's a featured unit. Have that 17, have all the paths open, I just haven't rainbowed them out yet.
I made a Androids team yesterday with the Android 17 and 18 Future, and then the Android 17 and 18, the regular ones that all change orbs, and then the LR, both LR Androids, the physical one and the agility one. And it was a pretty interesting team because there's just so much energy.
Huh. So we got Super Saiyan God here.
There he is.
There's our Buhan, finally.
See if we can book in the summon with one at the beginning and one at the end.
Go tanks. Awesome. Whoa.
Hey, one in the middle.
3 featured units, and we're not even at the GSSR yet. Well, that was a very good summon. Definitely the highlight of this account so far. So with that kind of luck, we don't want to stop on this yet, on this banner yet. I was gonna say after we got him, after I saw the first one, I was like, okay, now let's try to get some Patara cards, but that luck now, we gotta roll with it for a while. If there's nothing here, obviously we'll go over here. So did you see the video where I had 4 fusions in a row?
I did, yes.
That was crazy. That's the most I've had in a row before.
Oh, fake out.
Fake out.
Go tanks again.
So that's 3 Super Saiyan 3 Go tanks.
And there's another.
And 3 Buhans. That's... Oh my
there
gosh! I'm glad we're staying with this.
I can pull fire on other people's accounts, I guess, but not mine.
And we got the EZA Evil Boo. So, is that 4 Buhans?
Yes.
Holy crap!
2.
Only 2 summons.
Yeah.
And we got 3 Go tanks.
Keep going?
Yeah, definitely. We've pulled 4 of the same featured unit in 2 summons.
RNG.
Let's roll with it. Oh, and there's a fusion right here.
Yeah.
This is nuts. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Fusion 1 of 4.
Yeah. So I'm not actually sure. I'll have to check. But this account may have the medals already for the EZA Buhan. Nice. We'll take that. Take that for sure because we can use that in the Qatar team. That's the second. That's the first dupe, I should say, because this account already had one on him.
And that's the first time I've ever pulled that card on any account.
So as long as we're getting fusions and featured units, I want to keep going until they don't show up again, and then we'll just go over to the Patara. Alright, that's not a combo in any way, shape, or form, but that's not always a telltale sign of what you're going to get. I just like, it's nice to see it though, because you're assured you're going to get something if you see the right combination. Alright, there's the EZA Goten, which is actually probably the best EZA from those 3.
That's the only one I've completed, actually. I have all the medals, but just haven't done the other 2.
He's great on a sibling bond team. I have him rainbowed, and he's pretty good on that team. It did not work for me. Are you talking about the bot? And once we get a future unit here, we'll switch over to Katara.
They really need to do something for all these SR cards.
I'm still with you for like a Ultimate Clash style type thing or something with just SR cards. You can use rares as well if you want, but you gotta be strategic about it. They gotta have some sort of special ability or something, otherwise it'd be worthless to use. But that'd be cool because you'd actually have to think of a strategy. You can't just like raw power through everything with the SR team.
Some of those SR cards have interesting effects that they don't really have in SSR.
Is it Wadida? Obviously, the first. I think we're going to be guaranteed if we can do it for the first to release, anyways. So. My dog is snoring in the background. I don't know if you can hear that on stream or not, but he's snoring underneath my bed. Alright, there's the Zamasu, which has really good defense. Oh, and we also got the lesser of the 2 Vegetos. We need that tech Vegeta. That's the one we really want. This one is kind of, in my opinion, completely useless.
think we pulled one of the tech ones on the other account.
Did we? On the JP
yeah.
account? The tech one's pretty good support. It's like 30%, I think. 30% attack and defense or attack or something like that.
And then also, if you put him as the first attacker, his super attack buffs super allies too, but usually you don't want to keep him on rotation.
Yeah. Alright, there's our leader for our Patara team. Since we don't have the LR Vegito on this account. But you don't need it though to have a good Patara team though, because she's still 150% when she awakens, so that's not bad at all. Obviously, I'd probably take a LR Vegeta friend if you're going to use a Patara team, but for us, we don't necessarily have to have Vegeta to make this team work. It does make it better though, I won't lie. That LR Vegeta is pretty good.
That is one of the ones I was lucky enough to get.
Unfortunately, since Trunks and Zamasu aren't out, that means that Gowasu is also not out, which means Gowasu is not featured on this banner like he was on JP. So we won't get Gowasu, but we got another Kefla. But anyone who hasn't used that Gowasu, he is ridiculously good. He like tanks pretty well, dodges like almost everything, and is not bad at all on attack. I'm pretty excited for that card when it comes out as well. But the Zamasu card, I don't really care too much about that. The Trunks card is probably one of my favorite units on JP right now though. So what do you do? I think Derek, you'll really like that Trunks card when it comes out. If you pull it.
Probably good on that one.
That unit, once he transforms, he hardly takes any damage at all. Even a tech transformed Trunks going against a INT UI Goku, he still hardly takes any damage. He's definitely a tank, and he hits pretty hard too. And when you use his active ability, he can like one-shot things. So he doesn't take it. There's no type disadvantage. So that's 3 Keflas. I didn't lock up that android. Crap. Not a big deal though. Another Wadi. But I think my favorite team to use on JP is either a Future or Time Traveler, something along those lines that has like the new Trunks and the new INT Gohan in it, Master Student Bond. I know there's a Masu there. I'm hoping for some LRs, but they're not. Have we pulled all the featured units on this? I'll check after this. We haven't because we haven't pulled a Tech Vegeta yet. I'd like at least just one of those for a Patara team to get a little boost on attack. I think it's just attack, 30%, right?
Probably.
Because it's an older card, so they wouldn't have that big of a.
Did one or the other.
Yeah. I remember I was really excited when they had the Awakening for the Tech and the INT Vegetas. Like that was like a huge thing back then. Now it's just kind of like you don't have yours awakened yet. What are you doing? So another
Zamasu really likes us.
We got 3 of him. He's got pretty good defense. I want to say it's stats or something over time. Check the Awakening. Where's the dude now? Reduces damage received by 40%. Raises attack and defense up by up to 60%. More HP remaining degraded. Yeah, so it'll.
It doesn't really stack.
No, but he gets pretty good defense.
And his super attack recovers HP.
HP. He's a pretty good card to have on this Patara team. Alright. So we need that Tech Vegito. Just one will do. We got just Goku all by his lonesome. But there's Ringo's, and he went Super Saiyan 2, 3. 3? Super Saiyan God. Okay. So we got 3 chances, at least. Alright, there's the worthless Zamasu. I wonder if I'm going to do anything with that strength one.
I don't know why he's so bad compared to the other.
And we got the lesser of the 2 Vegetos. So,
now the INT Vegito nukes, so...
Yeah, but I don't know anyone who nukes anymore. Like,
right.
everyone's focused on defense.
You could do that, but... I don't know if he raises his defense. No. Well, I don't know if he does, but probably doesn't.
Attack plus, it just goes from 10 to 12. Allies attack 25% for 1 turn with the super.
You have to get a lot of orbs for that to be worthwhile.
Yeah, and most people nowadays are focused on defense more than nuking. I personally am. I've tried nuking a couple times. Yeah, I've tried nuking a couple times, and I haven't had that much luck with it. It was something that you wanted to try earlier on in the game when there wasn't crazy attacks or anything. I would see things posted on social media where they're like one-hitting bosses, and that's like the best way to beat it on certain bosses earlier on in the game.
But if you can't do that in one hit,
yeah, it's not worth it
because you don't have any defense.
But now they have that new Master Roshi where it's like he basically does a nuke with 1 attack, but doesn't sacrifice anything for it really. As far as like lowering your defense like crazy like it does with most of these. Or the cards themselves don't have very good defense. I don't think I'm gonna do any more of these for right now because we're not getting anything else. And we don't have any featured units on this, other than the Tech Golden Frieza. And you've been getting much better luck than me, so we need some of these featured units for whoever gets this account. I think my luck is like drying out as of late. Fusion, look at that. I gave him the mouse and he gets fusion.
I'm predicting the Agility Frieza.
Agility Frieza? I think you're gonna get the Namek Goku right here. Transforming Goku.
Well, you were right with Goku, and I was right with Agility.
And we got another Agility Goku. So yeah, that Goku, the transforming one there, his defense stacks when you get supers with him. And if you keep him at his base form right there, it'll
also
stack continuously.
Just reduces damage outright also. So that was all Goku.
We'll take it. We need some... That's actually pretty good for starting an account as well, having that 120 super leader. That gives you a lot more options to make teams with. Screen break.
I don't really use that Vegeta very much.
They've made a lot of those Super Saiyan Blue Vegetas, and not very many of them are worth using at all.
You're right. I don't think I even awakened this one yet.
I have him, I have the agility one, I have the physical one, and none of those are like really even worth using. The physical one was the nuker, if I remember right. But
yes, I have him.
As we've discussed, I don't nuke at all, so those are kind of irrelevant for me.
I use him for the that Kid Goku event where you have to fight the rabbit guy.
Oh yeah.
Nuking that rabbit guy is the way to go.
There we go, Angel Cell.
And that Angel Cell doesn't have an awakening yet. And he's decent, so if they actually ever do get him, that'd be pretty good.
If they gave him one, they'd have to give that Frieza one as well, right?
Right. I have those two on my account with several dupes in them. Not Rainbow, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think I have. I think I have the Frieza. I think I have all the tabs open. I haven't put Super Tackle or any orbs or anything into it. Because I don't really use it. Like Cell, on the other hand, I may have maybe a dupe or something.
Try to get through these summons in a reasonable amount of time here.
Yeah, I'm hungry. There we go.
Yeah.
So I rainbowed that card not too long ago.
I did also.
He's pretty cool. I like it. I prefer from that one and then the Goku. I prefer the Goku.
Yeah, he's a little bit better.
And of course I have like just a couple reads from the Goku.
I think the Vegeta probably hits harder. Well, it's one thing because one.
I don't know, I've used my Goku at 79% on some events and he's done pretty good damage.
I think the Goku also has it.
He's stunned. Well, they both stun, don't they?
I don't think the Vegeta does, but yeah, the Goku.
Yeah, the Goku stuns and it has a pretty high
Is
chance,
he
I
stun
think.
or seal? I think he seals.
Let me see. I kind of pulled up on my main account.
And I think he also does more damage against movie bosses. The Goku does. With the Vegeta, I don't know if he has any.
I just happen to have my account already up and ready. Let's see. So he 2+3 attack and defense 100%. Randomly changes key spheres to certain type to rainbow. Seal super attack. Yep, he seals. Rainbow key sphere attack plus 7% in addition per rainbow key sphere obtained. Damage received minus 77% when there is a movie bosses category enemy. He's got a ton of like different things that he does.
Yeah, he tanks against movie bosses. That's what.
Not to mention his very good link skill set up here. Prepare for battle and over in a flash. Super Saiyan, Godly Power.
Just went by it real fast, but
I didn't even see. Oh, nice.
Got the Goku.
So we got a Goku. That is the main card for this account, probably. Everyone wants that Super Saiyan category, but
yeah,
before
I do too.
Awaken him, though, he's only Namekian's category leader. Which kind of stinks.
You mean Planet Namek Saga, right?
Or Planet Namek, yeah, not Namekian's. That'd be weird. Goku's a Namekian. Anyways, yeah. He's before you awaken him, he's only Planet Namek Saga leader. Which I don't know why they did that.
Because he's not Super Saiyan yet.
Technically, but he's not Super Saiyan in the picture of Awakening either. He's just he's just he's not even at the point where he's like getting ready to go Super Saiyan in the picture. If I remember right. Look at mine. Never mind. He's doing that thing where he's like, you know,
right, yeah,
flicking his head up and down, and his eyes are changing and everything, and he's getting ready to go Super Saiyan.
Process of changing. There's another Kefla.
So
from
is
the
that
other banner.
4 Kefla? Nice. Take that all day. Kefla is not bad at all.
Yeah, I've had her. I mean, she can do 3 super attacks in a row. So.
Yeah, and depending on how many orbs you get, she could hit pretty hard every time.
Yeah. Yes, I've like almost nuked with her before since she changes orbs herself. Got a huge amount of orbs, and she did 3 super attacks and like has destroyed events for me.
Yeah, yeah. Those are the type of nukers that I like, that you don't really have to try to get the nuke, just as long as you, like, that one, and the Easy A Tech Cell as well is kind of like that. There's another Android 21. Is it 21? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's from the game, right? The,
yeah, the fighting game, Fighter Z, yeah.
Yeah.
We do need some more featured units from this banner, though.
I know, like, we've gotten, what, just the main one, unfortunately, at least, the Planet Namek Goku, and we've got a couple of Tech Golden Friezas, and you also pulled a Transforming Goku as well.
Yes.
The AGL one. I guess I gotta say AGL
card.
Goku, because the other one transforms as well.
Another card I've never pulled on my account is the Transforming Frieza.
There we go.
There's
the
Frieza.
Planet Namek Frieza. So you never pulled the Transforming Frieza?
Never.
Tech one?
And I've done several summons on banners where he's there. I've gotten the Goku
the last
Rainbowed, I think.
the last like several banners on Google have had that card as one of the featured units.
And I never told him. I did probably 30 summons on banners where he's there, and never.
Wow.
Probably the physical Vegito Blue also. Tens and tens of summons, and
not to mention the 300 million downloads where like all those units were in there. And I don't know how many tickets you had, but I had a ton of tickets to do summons on those banners. And I rainbowed out several of those leaders. I just didn't have quite rainbowed out yet. I don't think I got anything new, but I got a ton of dupes of stuff that I already had that I needed to finish out to rainbow. Actually, I did get one new card. That was the Future Saga physical Gohan. I never pulled that card. And I have it now, but it's kind of useless, so I don't really use it.
Well, he's good. He defends really well. Yeah, he's a tank. I think he's got some kind of a attack lowering, or attack damage lowering thing in his passive.
Let's find out.
But I think he has to attack several times before he builds his attacks, so those are kind of hard to do sometimes.
Yeah, it's like basically under certain conditions, he's up to 100% defense. Yeah. Not bad leader skill. Like, he's good for the leader skill, obviously, so to make a Future Saga team. The problem is, I don't see too many people setting it as their...
Yeah, the Boo, transforming Boo, and the don't have really many people cheering.
The Hybrid Saiyans, Ultimate Gohan, I don't see a lot of them either.
No.
When I try to find them to take that team.
Isn't all that good either.
No. I would prefer him, though, over the physical Future Gohan, I think.
I finally pulled that Gohan, the strength one, I think during 300 million downloads.
I'm not even sure if I have it. Yeah, I haven't even awakened him because I know it's hard to find leaders. One card I don't use hardly at all, which I was really pumped when I got him, but I literally hardly ever use him, is the Jiren.
Yeah, I don't use him. I was thinking about him yesterday.
I have him.
Saw him in my box, and I hardly ever use him.
79% of him. But I was really pumped when I got him.
Yeah, when Dragon Ball Super comes back on eventually, they'll probably do some more stuff with him, and he'll come back. They'll require that team for something to do an event, and everybody will want to use it.
So have you seen the new boss for Super?
No, I haven't heard that there's anything.
It looks like a goat.
Oh wait, yeah, I think I did see. Is that for Super or for something else?
It's in the manga.
Oh yes, and that's okay.
In the anime.
I did see that. That's what I saw.
They're saying that he's going to be like the first boss, whatever, in the series when it comes back. Apparently, he's not really that strong, but he absorbs energy and absorbs people's energy, so he usually powers himself up that way. Let's see. I haven't looked a lot into it, and I haven't read the anime, so I don't really know. I'm just going off of what I've heard. But I can see them bringing Broly into the picture or something as well.
Yeah,
there we go. Angel Golden Frieza. And they hinted at that too in the movie, in the Broly movie.
Yeah, they left it open for him to return, either in another movie or in the show.
If I had to speculate, I would say that he may not show up in this first arc, and they'll figure out how to beat him with like maybe Beerus helping out somehow or something along those lines, and then the next arc maybe like a Broly arc or something.
Well, if they do what they did before with the movies, they just
did the beginning
movie in the show. Yeah.
But they're also, they came out and said, to clarify, they never announced any Super coming back. But I don't see why it wouldn't. I thought it was supposed to come back and this was like a date, everything set, but that was just speculation, I guess. It wasn't like set in stone or anything.
Yeah, I guess that's what I heard too. Oh, there's Dispo.
Nice.
I've never pulled him on my account.
There we go. There's the Android Cell Saga sub-leader. And this is the perfect account for that because we have
that's right.
The LR Cell and the LR Gohan. how many stones we got after this too. It's not bad because we got a decent account going here. The best team to probably run right out the gate may be that Avatar team. Or possibly a Kamehameha team.
Alright, there's a good one.
Nice, okay. That needs an easy as well. That INT Golden Frieza.
Yeah, I've never awakened that unit on my account.
I haven't either. The Awakening looks cool, the art looks pretty neat in that Awakening, but he's just kind of useless.
Oh, yeah.
See, I think that looks pretty cool. But it's kind of like, to me, a lot of these cards that look really cool are just like such a shame when they don't do anything. It's like the art looks so good, but they didn't do anything with the card. Like the Trunks cards, all of those Super Saiyan like future Trunks cards from like the Cell Saga. Like there's a strength one and a physical one. They have Awakenings, but they're both basically useless. But they look really cool.
The strength one from which?
It's where he's got the Saiyan armor on when they're training. He's
where
he's like bulking up, you know, to do like the false Super Saiyan 2 or whatever it is.
Super Trunks.
Yeah. Like that one and the physical one, the arts look really cool in those cards, and they're like a big fan favorite that character was, but they didn't do much with those cards.
Yeah, those cards don't have very good skills or stats. So.
No. The Link skills are like horrible. Like when you awaken them, I think they finally get prepared for battle, but that's like it. As far as like key links. If you can't get supers off, then it doesn't really matter the attack boost and stuff you get with the other Link skills.
Alright, I think I'm in the dry spell here.
Bergamo.
I wish they would have done more with these guys, the Trio de Danger.
Yeah, they can make an LR card of that, honestly, if they wanted to. So do you want to... What do we have as far as featured units going here? On this account. We pulled the Goku. Both Gokus, transforming in the regular one. We pulled the Golden Frieza, we pulled Angel Golden Frieza, we pulled Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Is there anything else on that? Or we also pulled the Planet Namek Goku, or Frieza, I should say. I think that's all that's on that account, or that banner, isn't it?
I don't even know what all is on that banner, because I haven't even looked at it. Like the actual...
Yeah, let's go check and see what the featured units are. I think we got them all. Oh, we didn't get Transforming Frieza. It's like the only one I think we don't have is Transforming Frieza. Because we have him, don't have him. Have him, we have him, and we have him. Yep, so we have everything but Transforming Frieza, because those, who cares about those?
Yeah, I was just looking to see which ones were on there. Explains why we've been getting so many.
Yeah, when I've been doing like these 35, 4,000, 100 or whatever stones accounts, and I've been doing like on this banner specifically, I have a ton of Gokus, SR Gokus, and a ton of SR Friezas. Because I have to go through and delete them all in order to keep summoning, because there's a hard cap where you just can't even summon it all anymore.
Alright.
Senshin, huh? I did half an hour left. There's another copy of the Planet Namek Goku. And we got a Transforming Goku. Nice, we'll take it. AGL Golden Frieza. Not a bad tank.
Yeah, I've actually been using him for to awaken, to get the medals for him. I don't have him, but during the fight, since he's got type advantage against the last form there, I used him.
I have all the paths on that AGL, I just haven't put the orbs into them. I'm having an issue with the orbs, too. From like rainbowing cards out.
So you're still watching, hi dude. I didn't think anybody was still there.
We're just having a conversation with ourselves as we summon cards. Alright, here's the flips us off blue. What's your Discord? I don't know, like, I have to give you the numbers as well. And off the top of my head, I don't really know what those are. It's T-Will's 26, because, like, everything I have is T-Will's 26, but there's also, like, that set of, like, 4 numbers, I think, at the end of it, that you have to put in as well. And those I don't know. Off the top of my head, at least. As soon as we get that transforming Frieza, we can try to finish out with some LRs, because we basically got everything we wanted from the other banner, so... You don't have to chat like all the time if you don't have anything to say. It's fine. Not that big a deal. I do like a discussion every now and then, though.
A little black dot on here actually did fill in the nose.
So I don't know how to take that off the screen.
Okay, but Genji, I see.
But it doesn't show up on the stream though.
Oh, I guess it doesn't. I've seen a little black dot appear on your streams before.
Yeah, well, I just changed the way I changed it now. Like, you don't see it anymore. Okay. I used to see it though. So that easy on that Gohan.
Yeah, that's the last one of the Gohans I need to finish on my account. I don't even know what his skills changed to. I hope he's decent.
I haven't even looked because I haven't easy him out either. I need to though.
Remember when physical Ultimate Gohan was the one to have because he's all types Ki +3 and that's all?
Yeah.
Major skill?
Ki +3, no HP, attack, and defense, anything.
All you needed was Ki back then.
Yeah, that's why Gogeta was king for a short amount of time. The Super Gogeta.
Alright, we need that Frieza.
I remember trying to re-roll accounts on another phone I had over and over and over again so I could get Super Gogeta.
And this card doesn't even have an awakening.
I know. And I like that
so
card.
So it's either going to be
out.
super awesome when it finally gets one, or it's still going to be trash.
I bet it'll be really good, because it seems like lately all those cards, when they awaken now, they're just becoming better and better.
The ones that never had an awakening for such a long time, they really do their work on those. It's taking forever.
Let's see. Was it Philip? What did you pull on JP? On JP, after we finish these summons, we'll do a showcase of both of them before we end the stream. But to summarize, we got all the featured units on the Gohan banner. We got all the featured units on the Blue Kaioken banner as well. And I want to say we got all the featured units on Universe 6. And I don't think we did hardly any Master Student Bond. Pandel
wasn't very good.
But we got a decent amount of good cards, so that account's going to be looking pretty good. Universe 6 team's going to look pretty nice. Because the account already had an LR character on it, so. And Super Saiyan 4 Goku as well, LR. And then this global account, the featured LRs are going to be your the new INT LR Cell and the new AGL LR Gohan. So you'll have Android Cell Saga and Kamehameha leaders. That Goku's not too bad.
Yeah, he's about equivalent to the Tech Bardock since he changes orbs.
Yeah.
He's pretty weak in the defense department though, so.
LR Frieza is in 2 days, right? I think. Was it even announced?
He's coming out, yeah. It's announced.
Really? So it's like...
It's probably... They usually do that on Monday, right?
News or anything?
Yes, it's in there. Somewhere.
If it would load. I haven't paid attention to the news lately. I've just been waiting for the Candy Vegito and the Gotenks.
Yeah, I'm more hyped about that because I'm actually going to get that because I'm not going to summon for Frieza, I don't think.
I'll do some summons for Frieza, but I'm not going to go like crazy on it on my main. I don't see it on here.
Old school Goku.
See the easy A's. I see all the events that are out. I don't see it's not there. I don't see it anywhere in the news on Global.
It was on there somewhere.
That's why someone else asked me that a while back, and I was like, I haven't seen it pop up on the news. I mean, theoretically, it should be here anyways, because that's just how the Goku banner went out on JP.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why everyone, I think, is just like saying it, but I haven't seen it. I would like for that full power Frieza to come out, because it was a pretty cool card. I tried a rainbow when it came out on JP on an account. I think I got 3 dupes into it.
I think we got one of this Vegeta before.
That Vegeta's like kind of useless too.
Alright. 940 stones.
And we can't not pull that
Yeah.
transforming Frieza.
Haven't gotten very many banner units off of this.
It's like that. We got more stones on the global account, but the RNG has not been as good. Now in the Buhan banner, it has the RNG has been great. He did like what, like probably 7, 8 summons on there or something like that. And in the span of 2 summons, you pulled 4 Buhans.
Right. Yeah.
Sammy code Japan version. What? Yeah, I'm not just gonna give everyone like the code. That's not really how that goes. I'm 70% sure it comes out tomorrow. I mean, if it comes out tomorrow, that's great. I'm happy. I just haven't seen anything about it, is all. Although I do get that piece I need tomorrow to stream my phone, so maybe I could do a couple summons right off the gate from the Frieza banner tomorrow if it comes out. Because it's supposed to come in no tomorrow. Super Saiyan God.
Golden Frieza. Now we just need the other Frieza.
Be nice if it would just show up so we could. There we go. Now we can try to get some LRs on this account.
20 stones left, so should get 1 at least. I think we got the Tech 18 also, which they're a nice pair together.
And we already have the Android leader, so and sub leader.
Of course, if you run the Android leader, you can't use.
Well,
the 17 leader anyway. You can't use him.
That's true.
All right, I'll turn it over to you.
Alright, let's try to get some LRs. Shall we? Alright.
I bet you pull that INT Zamasu again.
Hey, if we rainbow him out, that's cool.
He's only 1 away where he is.
It's a Wadi-Da rainbow release. See what we get.
I wonder if the AGL cooler will be on the LR Frieza banner. Because if he is, I might go in for that because I want that cooler.
I don't remember what was on the banner on
I bet he will be. That would just make sense because they're on the same category. So.
There's Kefla. Did we rainbow out Kefla? I want to say this is the rainbow. Yep. So that's nice. So it's looking like your best bet right out of the gate to start farming medals. It's probably going to be like a Patara team. No, what do you have? I'm not positive, but I think you're guaranteed a featured unit every summon on this. Because I'm getting like all the like the Wadi-Das and all the things that you know you're gonna get a featured unit on.
It probably says it on the banner.
Yeah, it's read it.
The With as many stones as we have here, this is just the shotgun method. We'll eventually hit something if we spread our shots out.
I just want to look and see what it says. Yeah. 1 featured SSR guarantee per multi. Yep, see, it says it right there. We just didn't read it. And there's also LRs in here, so that's why we're here, really. But it doesn't hurt to rainbow out these guitar cards that we've already pulled. And potentially rainbow them out.
Four in a row.
What? Is this real life?
He's featured for sure, but wow. Screenshot.
Wow. That's crazy. And all but one card was AGL in that summon as well.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wow. That's probably the weirdest summon I've ever seen like that. I've had some where I've pulled like 4 of the same SR, but...
So where's the screenshot? There we go. Screenshot of it. Let's see.
STR full power Frieza, STR Frieza, physical Frieza, tech Frieza, agility Frieza, and some Gokus. That's on the banner for the LR.
Yeah. Okay, I remember now. Like the sub featured unit was that new strength final form Frieza.
No, yeah.
That was like the next best thing to the full power Frieza LR. If I remember right. Like there was not really much as far as category goes in there, other than the leader.
Maybe they'll change it for global.
That'd be cool.
Since the cooler hasn't been around much since he came out, so I want that cooler. So
there's Andrew's back. What's going on, Andrew?
We're still at it.
We're still going strong. 2 hours and 21 minutes later.
I think there's only like 500 stones left or something.
Do you... no transfer codes showed on screen anymore because of what happened in the last video. You have to like and subscribe and then give me a social media handle at the end of the video in the general comment section, not live chat.
I don't think... As soon as the video is over, I don't know if you can comment. You might have to come back to your channel and find the video because I don't think it immediately posts.
Yeah, it's got to go through everything. But once the video is on my channel,
the replay video.
Yeah, once it's up on the channel, then you can comment in there on the actual comment section, not the live chat. And just let me know what you want, global or JP.
And that way we have record of it.
Yeah. Like live chat will be up there on the stream once it comes back to my channel, once it's gone through filtering everything. But I really don't want to have to scroll through live chat in order to find you guys' comments. So do it in the actual comment section once the video is back on my channel.
All of the live streams are replayed on his channel. Like you can go back and watch any of the live streams that have ever been posted, unless you take one down or something. So go back to Thomas's channel when this is over, find this video, which should be the first one, and in the comments put your social media handle and which account you want.
Yes. The replay video. Interest. Yeah, so you have 48 hours. You don't have to be here live in order to get these accounts. You have 48 hours, and then I'm going to do the random draw. I think I just wrote that card out.
I guess Monday evening?
Yes. Monday evening, you guys will know who gets JP and who gets global. I've just watched every live stream for the past 2 weeks, and I appreciate that, Andrew. Yeah. I really do. So I'm pretty sure this is rainbowed out with an extra. 2 extras. Wow. Okay. It was already
I told you you'd get him again, didn't I?
It was already rainbowed before this summon, even. Oh, and I didn't even realize I got this. Sweet.
And there should be plenty of the SR Zamasus in order to increase his super attack.
If you don't want to use the Kais, the plethora of Kais, it's the featured word for the day. Yeah, plethora.
Secret word.
If you don't want to use those, then we have plenty of those monsters. Hopefully I don't have to delete cards. I hope I don't have to go through a hard cap here and delete something. If I do, I won't delete them.
Well, if you're ever in a mood where you need to do summons or you want to scratch that itch, you can go back and rewatch the stream replays and
Yeah.
watch summons, and that way maybe you won't get out your credit card.
Oh, we remembered the strength went out as well, which I would hold on to him because he sucks now, and that means he make it an easy A. Let's see, hi dude. Yesterday I came as soon as it ended. LOL, and then you missed some. It's okay if you miss them. I don't expect everyone to be here every time I do a video.
I missed yesterday's and you were talking about me.
Yeah, I don't really have set times most of the time. I'm going to try to do a giveaway every Saturday at least, and then anything in between is just going to be random for the most part, but the set dates is probably going to be Saturdays around 1:30 or so. I understand that, Andrew. I wish I could just put my JP account into a bot and just awaken everything so I don't have to worry about it. Get all the medals to awaken those. There's number 8. That is Zamasu.
Wow.
Alright, this will be. I'm gonna let, after this summon, I'm gonna let Derek finish it out. Maybe he'll get us an LR, because I can't do it apparently. Double grinding on Dokkan is hard, yeah. That's why.
I used to have 2 accounts. Yeah, I had to get rid of my free-to-play one because it was too much.
I do these videos, and every now and then I keep an account for a longer period of time and kind of play around with it for a little bit, awaken a couple cards, get a team maybe together to farm events with, and then I stop and do it over again with another account when I do it. But I basically just focus on my main account now, my main global, and that's it. I very rarely even play the JP account that I have. But we're going to let Derek finish it out. We got 390 stones left, so is that 7 summons?
Yep. Alright, there's a...
That? I have 4 accounts because I'm smart and make one of each Dokkan instead of only iOS.
Wow.
Well, if you're ever down to 0 stones, just switch it over. Keep pulling that Vegeta. I'm sure that's probably Rainbow now,
I was gonna... Yeah, you just got him in the last summon. I was gonna ask you to check it, but I was like, I think we'll probably pull him again. We can check it later.
Yeah, we can check it now. There's the Tech Vegeta. That's the one we want.
That's good.
I want to say we only have 2 of him. Yeah. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we'll rainbow him.
2 of her.
Pandel's pretty good unit. And
Alright.
he was already rainbowed before
Rainbow
that.
+1. Alright, is this where we pull the LR? Not according to that combo. Maybe according to that.
How many Vegetas are you gonna
All
get?
of them.
You know what? I was just now thinking. Are there LRs in this banner?
Maybe not. I don't know. I thought you knew.
I thought those category banners, they all had LRs.
Maybe we'll get another 50 of these.
Maybe there isn't any. If there's not,
Come
then
on.
we can probably stop.
It's our trunks. What?
Oh my gosh. How did y'all get into Dokkan? So I have a friend.
Another friend. You have 3 friends.
I have 3 whole friends.
You can
guys.
believe that.
I have one of my other friends. We were hanging out, and he was playing some game. And I looked at it because I've always loved Dragon Ball Z. Since I was a little kid, I've loved Dragon Ball Z. And he was playing a Dragon Ball Z game, and I didn't even know they had any in the App Store at all. Period. And he's like, "Yeah, it's called Dokkan Battle," and I downloaded it, knew nothing about the game, and I started playing. Literally the next day, I texted Derek. I was like, "Hey, have you tried this Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle game?" And he got into it. It was literally just from there to now. Like, we've just been playing like every day, just about, at least logging in or something on an account somewhere. If I would have focused on one account from the get-go and not tried all these other accounts as well on the side here and there, Like, I lost a tablet account that was the luckiest account I've ever had in my life. Every banner, 1 to 2 summons, and I got the featured unit every time. Didn't pay for a single cent on that account, and then I lost it because it was on my computer and I lost all of the whole hard drive got wiped, and I didn't make a transfer code or anything. But yeah, if I would have just focused on one account, I'd probably be 500 to 600 level probably right now, and I'd have probably more cards as well.
I haven't noticed any. I don't know all the names of the cards for the LRs, but I don't know if they're in here or not.
Got an Android JP with almost 2,000 stones if you want it, because I figured I asked if you wanted an iOS one. If you want to give it to me, I would gladly take it.
I don't know, we could go back and do... I mean, there's LRs on this banner, right?
I don't think so.
They wouldn't have the general pool LRs in there?
I don't think so. Because there's not the Gohan one, and it's basically the same thing.
Oh, okay.
You want to rainbow out Gohan? And maybe get a couple more of the Vegito Blues or something. We're at the hard cap.
Hard cap.
Shoot. That's one of the story. 3 whole frames. That's a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I got. That's it.
It's a little bit too unbelievable there.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll let you go ahead and...
Alright, here we go. The part that I love so much that you guys laugh at me for because my face just shows how annoyed I am. Let's do this exchange.
Might as well just sell the R's first, right?
Yeah. No one cares about ours, right?
Yeah, if SRs... I mean, SRs are bad enough, but R's
Yep.
are completely worthless.
Only R that I really care about right now would be that Chaosu that you use for the World Tournament, but for the purpose
I think
of,
he's SR.
He's R, and then the what's the guy's name? Jocko, he's an SR. It's the RINT
No, I
Chaosu.
think they're both SRs.
Are they?
I think so.
Pretty sure. Figure someone will comment up there because it's
Everyone's
like
favorite part. Yeah.
Team Neuron. Or it used to be the Team Neuron. Sometimes I click and it doesn't take. That's very annoying. There's 99 R's sold. I'm not seeing any in there so far. Andrew thinks they're both SR as well. There's a Tech R, but it's the INT one, so yeah, he's SR. My bad.
Let's see, the R...
There's a Tech one that's R right here, I'm just not selling.
Yeah. There's a R, I can't think, Murasaki, who's agility type, and he just starts as an R, and he seals super attacks.
Oh yeah.
He was very useful back when we first started, whenever there weren't very many SSRs out.
So there's 173 cards gone. So, and how many stones we have left? 290. We should be okay then. We've got all the featured units from the Goku banner. We've got all the featured units on all the banners. So the question is now, what do we want to rainbow out? I'd say we only need one more Buhan, so I'd say we just finish off with that. Because I don't think we're getting any LRs. So I'll let you finish off with that if you want to.
Oh, I did it again. Oops, I did it again.
That's the bottom there. There you go. There we go. Fiko Gamer, you're still alive? Yes, I am. 2.5 hours later.
Finish all these stones. No matter how many INTs and monsters we get. Or
This-
INT Vegetables.
After this, we only have like 4 summons left, I think.
This is 290, I think, so that's 5 left, counting this one.
So So we're almost done. We'll showcase both accounts real quick and say our goodbyes, and then 48 hours once it pops up on my channel.
Speaking of R's, this also seals Super Attack, and
Yeah.
Star Size R. So there are some lower tier cards, I guess you could say, that have effects that are okay.
Yeah, they really do need to make some sort of event where you can use R's and SRs. And then you have to strategically plan out how you're going to do things like with their sealing cards and stuff, and stunning cards and whatnot. I remember there's a team where you used the INT Babidi. I think it was like a mono INT team. You used Babidi and you used the Red Ribbon. What's that guy's name? The General
Blue.
Blue, yeah. They both of them stunned, I think.
They stun.
I used those for a while on certain events. That was way back. So we got a Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. How many of those did we hit? Was that number 4? I forgot to. Yeah. So we're one away from rainbowing the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks as well.
Okay.
Super Saiyan 3.
I'm not hyping this one.
And we got a God Goku.
I think he's pretty decent. Alright, 2 more.
There's a Vegeta. Can we get a fusion? Yeah.
Can we get Super Saiyan God? No. 3 Super Saiyan 3s in a row.
It's going to be real hard to break that 4 fusions in a row record, for me at least. There we go, Solid Juniors. We could use that on this account as well.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we get the LR Cell. Alright. 10 stones away from having another summon. Oh, there's...
This is the last one?
Yep.
Last summon, guys. What are we going to get?
All fire right here.
There, we rainbowed out Gotenks.
I don't even recognize that card.
Yeah, I have several of him.
Oh, okay. I think I've had him awaken for a long time or something. So there's Rainbow Gotenks.
Alright, so we're done with our summons. Finally. So, here's what it's looking like, guys. Character list. Oh, we don't want ours. So, the account already has a Bojack. We have a couple of him. It's just this one already has some levels into him. So, yeah, we got 2 physical Vegeta Blues. We got our LR Cell. There's the other one. We got 2 Transforming Gokus, Transforming Frieza, 2 Planet Namek Gokus. We ended up rainbowing the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. We got a Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku, the LR Gohan, rainbowed Kefla. What else we got? We got 2 Angel Golden Frieza and 4 Buhans, 2 Tech Golden Friezas, a plethora of INT Zamasus, a plethora of INT Vegetas. Also, this Strength cells here as well, who will get an easy A. Or does he already have it on global?
No, I
No.
don't think so.
But he will eventually. We got the Android leader, 21 sub leader. We got one Planet Namek Frieza, a couple Tech Vegetos. So this account's looking pretty good actually. Rainbowed the strength Zamasu as well. I probably would use him right now, but I would just go ahead and Rainbow him out, and he may be Z Awakened or EZ8 or whatever at a later date, and then probably be pretty good at that point. So that's what we're looking at on the global side of things. It started out slow though, and then on JP, MVP 17, Janemba, LR Kill and Caulifla, 21. What else? 3 of the INT Gohans, UI Goku, Rainbowed out Super Saiyan 3 Broly, 2 hits, Super Saiyan 4 Goku LR, Transformation Buu, Super Vegito, Kefla, LR, Cell. We pulled that, we got lucky with that one. 4 Rainbow, or not Rainbow, 4 blue Kaioken Gokus. I'm gonna tongue twister there. Rainbowed out Kale. We also pulled a LR Goku Black. Rainbowed out a couple other Universe 6 cards as well. We got 3 of the Tech Cells. 3 physical Gohans. So we've got, both accounts are pretty good. But we'll get back to the rules here. So like and subscribe. And then once the video comes back out on my channel, the replay, comment in the comment section your Instagram, Twitter, Discord, social media handle with whichever account that you want, and then I'll put that in a general loot pool, and then in 48 hours I'll draw one for each, and then so Monday evening you guys will know who gets what account. But that's the way all of the giveaways are going to be done from now on, because people are just taking the accounts when I put them up, and it's not being fair for everyone else. So that's how it's going to happen from now on. Hopefully you guys roll with that and are okay with that. Let's see, do you think that's better?
What did they get that banner for? I don't remember. I knew that existed, but
wasn't that like for so many downloads or something along those lines, or I forget what it was for actually. I don't even remember what it was for to even speculate on that one. JP has the upper hand, but both accounts are really good. You think JP has the upper hand?
If you don't want to have to deal with reading Japanese,
yeah, unless you have
the global one.
Unless you have an Android account, in which case you can download that. What did I say that one was called? Dokkan? Yeah, it's Dokkan. And it literally translates everything into English for you. My buddy did that as well for his phone, so all of his accounts are in English. Tell everyone the better one is worse, so they go for the worse. That's all up to you guys. Honestly, I think both accounts look pretty good. Your main team probably to start out with is going to be Potara on Global, and then on JP your main team is probably going to be Universe 6. Based off of the cards that I have pulled. I mean, obviously you're going to have better teams once you awaken everything, but to start out with, I would say probably Universe 6. So Universe 6 versus Potara. What do you guys want more? Let's put it that way. I kind of know how to read JP. If you know how to read it, then more power to you. I don't know how to read it, and sometimes I kind of forget if like there's a link skill on a certain card or whatever, and then I'm kind of confused and I have to pull up Dokkan Battle Wiki or something, and it just gets kind of annoying to me personally. But I do like how they have more stuff on there, so Future Saga as well. Yeah, Future Saga too. But yeah, that's the video, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll be back. I'll be back live Monday evening to announce the winners and everything, and congratulate you guys. And maybe I'll play a little bit on another account that I have and talk to you guys for a little bit. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will talk to everyone later.
Bye, guys.